shout out to the intro. I just realized Monte is actually in the intro, and I was like, I gotta get Monte in the intro, but Monte is like one of them little pieces at the side, right?
You a side piece.
Yo, Joe in his orange shirt with his hat, and it was dope. He in here he got Wes and his son with the pretty girls. Shout out to Wes. But we up here to talk about Bel-Air Season 2, Episode 5. Excellence is everywhere. That ain't the episode. This episode is
episode 6.
I did not update my
How you doing, everybody? I'm your boy Monterey Hudson. I'm taking over this show today, and this is the review of episode 6 of Bel-Air. Let the best man win. Of course, this is really a competitive episode between a couple of main characters, but we'll get into that. First and foremost, we have the one and only, the Enigma himself, the great Zelmay. How you doing?
I'm blessed. I'm tired. I've been streaming for 4 hours. We out here.
You're also frozen right now.
I'm frozen.
There you go. Yeah, you're frozen from my end. And then, of course, speaking of enigmas, we do have the mysterious person in the top hat, aka, somebody who's going to take your soul, your girl, and everything. It is Mr. Uniqo Williams.
Hi, I'm Uniqo Williams. I'm about to talk about Fresh Prince with my friends.
Yes, he is. And of course, I am Monterey Hudson, the host today. And, since we got to talk about Bel-Air, this episode wasn't really focused on a lot of the situationships that we've been accustomed to. They really focused on a lot of the other extra mess or everything in school. It's really just been focused on some of the older generation because we had big old family reunions today. And you know how the family reunions go. Everybody comes in, everybody pretend they like each other. All the mess gets to come out. So since we're talking about family reunions, Uniqo Williams, let's get the kids.
We're gonna get the kids out the way. But can I talk about why is that the family reunion theme song? Dun 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 dun. Why do we do this? I don't do this at my family reunion. We have my grandma and her sisters, they would get up there and sing some random ass gospel songs at our family reunions. But let's talk about the kids for a second, okay? Let's talk about the children of Bel-Air. No love interest whatsoever. This was a strictly family affair. Let's talk about Carlton and Will. Carlton and Will, they had their whole situation in regards to, let's not forget about that underlying thing, that scholarship, that founders joint, whatever it is. We got them, and Will said, you know what? I'm gonna try you. I'm gonna try you, Carlton. There it is. Cute. All right, we got that going on. Ashley tries to meet this old nigga that ends up being a Tuskegee Airman. That's awesome. That's great.
Uncle Earl. Shout out to Uncle Earl.
Shout out to Urkel.
He didn't even speak to it at the beginning.
Shout out to Urkel. And then also we had
Not Urkel.
Let's talk about Hillary real quick. Hillary, are you Jazz ain't fooling with you. But I just got a problem with the and gentlemen, please, actually, this is my final point on the kids. And feel free to chime in on this point if you don't mind. You got, okay, my guy is an NFL guy. I used to date him, and Jazz feels some type of way about it, but I'm gonna keep on texting him. And then he pulled up. He said, "Yeah, I love that girl. I love that girl. The only reason we broke up is because you left. You broke my heart. You broke my heart, Hillary. But I'm back for you. Oh, it's such a beautiful story." Jazz playing petty, won't text that girl back. I think he's gonna lose his girl. What y'all think, fellas?
First off, shout out Ashley for actually calling Hillary out. Like, listen. If you invited your ex-boyfriend to a thing and then he's an NFL player, I would feel a type of way.
But let's talk about this as men, and maybe this should be a man cave episode. But let's talk about this as men. Man, is you gonna act like that because dude might be more successful than you? Is y'all gonna act like that? Or you gonna stand on what you are and as a person, bruh?
I shoot him bail for one reason. Before he even came, he felt like an outcast to the family. everybody like he's not the typical guy you date, Hillary.
That might have been what Aunt Viv and maybe
But then
Uncle
you see
Phil
how he
said, I
but
think
you
the
see,
dude,
bro, when they met you, they were like, oh, that's who you dating? Oh. And then you see this NFL player who's 6'4", and then they love him. Like, oh my God, we love you. Come to
he
the
met the
family.
grandma. He met the grandma. So
Yeah,
and
that's
grandma
what I'm saying.
liked
He
him.
already in. So you're like, bro. And then you
He's
find out
in.
that they didn't break up for a real reason. He broke up because he went to the NFL, and you like, hey.
Well, she didn't want to do long distance.
Yeah, so that's your reason. Like, okay, so you go back to him. I mean, like, I'm with you now. I don't want to feel he already like. I don't want to be the petty boyfriend. I don't want to be the pity boyfriend because I'm with you now. I would go back with him, but I'm with you, and I don't want to break your heart. Like, don't pity me if you want to.
Is
go
that
with
what
it.
you think? Is like what do y'all think about this dynamic? What do y'all think about this dynamic?
No. I'm just saying I can see how a brother would think that. Me? Nigga, I'm a competitor, nigga. I'm winning, nigga. You say you winning?
Man, but that's,
I want to show up the family reunion. I want to show them.
You gonna sleep on that. Whereas,
Joe, I'm showing it. When she invite me to the family reunion, I'm in Will's spot. I'm holding this nigga one on one. They go.
Well, first of all, Uncle Phil is wrong. Uncle Phil added fuel to that fire.
I'm gonna get to it in a minute.
I invited him because we gotta win the doggone flag football tournament. The worst flag football scene I've ever seen in my life. I mean,
this is 4-on-4, not 3-on-3, but
I mean, we talking the game episode level of bad football player stuff. This is bad.
Can we show the Carlton? He like the real protagonist too, by the way.
Oh, and you know, I'm on the kids, and I know we're talking about all this, but I just, like I said, I have a huge problem with. Come on, Jazz, you got to be better than that, bruh. Asalaham and all that, you know, whatever they say in regards to what. Listen, let's talk about that for a second. No, I'm gonna let y'all do it. I could never in a million years, like, just keep on being with your girl. I'm the type of dude that can date somebody, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I run a record store, like. I can, and she rock with me because hold on, let me take it back because this is lore. This is overall 99 lore. We were talking about how everybody would be cool with Lori Harvey for 3 months. Hell, you with Hillary Banks for 3 months. You gotta take that shit and let's go and be happy about it. I got Hillary Banks. If she go back with the football, man.
But he could have had Ivy.
And still got prospects, but I'm just and then Carlton was working out this episode. Good job, guy. That was definitely a thirst trap for the ladies.
But also, don't play him and Kyle relationship was interesting. It was an interesting dynamic between how the father.
So that's right.
I'll go over there. It's part of mine too.
With the kids, and shout out to Ashley learning more. She like, are they just putting her there as like the footnote for like African American Black History Month stuff and being the black, like, let's make the little kid the side note in regards to like fighting for civil rights, but on some real shit, Will got some real relationship problems. So like she's like the footnote to all this, bro. Like I couldn't take this episode serious at all. I'm sorry. Shout out to, I mean, you don't put Bill Bellamy in an episode and want me to take it serious. This is not the fast lane, okay? Everybody,
shout out to Bill Bellamy. He showed up in Maria.
Do you remember the fast lane from Fox?
I like that show for the first few episodes.
But I'll give you all a little secret about me. When it comes to intimacy and dating people and all that type of stuff, the pinky thing, where like you hold hands with pinkies, I got that from Fast Lane.
So you watch, I told you the beginning episode was good. Then it got weird.
So like if any of the ladies, y'all talk about y'all love and support me and all that stuff. When I grab your finger, you need to know with pinkies. You need to know that I got that from Fastlane from Bill Bellamy and his childhood best friend that was a girl. They was holding hands like that. And when I hold you, don't think that it's special. Don't think that it's special. So when I do that, I'm going to know that you don't watch this show. So make sure that you like and subscribe. And that's what I got on the kids, man. Gentlemen.
Monte didn't get a chance to answer your question about Jazz.
I asked the question.
Yeah, about how do y'all feel about Jazz and Hillary? If you were Jazz, I answered. Monte didn't get a chance to.
Actually,
So,
yeah, I would love to hear this response because this guy.
Oh, well, if you're gonna keep it simple, no, because Jazz didn't look at their relationship that way. He didn't look at it as a rental. He was serious about the entire relationship. That's been Jazz's character. Unlike in the original Fresh Prince, he's taking everything seriously. The record shop is something that's passed down to him, relationship, even stuff like the car, like all that stuff is serious to him. And ultimately, in his eyes, probably right now, he's really looking like, man, like Hillary probably looking at this more like a joke. And then you gotta look at the way he was introduced to Lamarcus. Not like she was like, hey, I used to date this NFL football player and all that. No, that ain't how that went. It was more like, oh,
Monte get this man's name wrong on
I
purpose.
went whole person, he just, you threw him here, and then he looked like he cool with the family. And then she already finna hide secrets because she was like, oh, you better not say that he was at this family reunion. But if we go to the end of this episode when Jazz was like, hey, yeah, you can come on through. I'll leave the door unlocked, and she ain't gonna come through. Why you ain't come through when you said you wanted to come through? Oh, you're with him. Oh, but you wanted to talk. But you wanted to. Oh, okay.
Wait, why did you put bend over? That was about Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
I don't know what's with our esteemed leader with this bend over thing. But,
that was about Ben Simmons 2 days ago.
If it's up to Lamarcus, he's trying to bend something over. So he already said his intentions on. Yeah, I'm playing the friend role. Yeah, the next thing about it, it's gonna be even more on Will because Will, you really chose to keep that a secret from Hillary. Like, dang, that's messed up. Like, you chose to keep that a secret, bro. I thought we were cool, Will. Nah, we ain't cool. You kept the secret that Lamarcus was at there, so that means Jazz ain't his name right. And then you gonna keep it a secret from Hillary that Lamarcus ain't have to be this friend BS. Oh man, that's messed up. So now Will finna be the keeper of all secrets.
Can we talk about it? Will, I think Will is getting great advice, but taking it completely the wrong way every time.
Yeah. He's taking it completely selfishly. That's the problem.
Man, as a leader, bro, you gotta take over and dominate. You're like, okay, don't pass nobody the ball. Okay, man, as a grown man, as men, we gotta do what we gotta do, and we gotta grind and get it when nobody doubt us. Yeah, because the founder day, I'm gonna take it from my cousin because I'm a leader. I'm like, no, he's telling you to be a leader and lead by example.
He said, do you want schools look at that? Do you want schools look at it? All right, bet I want this founders award. Oh, really, man?
Wow, we saw Carlton literally give up a position for his cousin who's going through
it. Yeah. I forgot. That's a part of the kids aspect. I forgot about it.
I can break it up in mine because it goes through mine too.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. You got it.
Y'all, Uncle Phil.
Uncle Phil in this episode, basically, it starts the episode with him playing spades with Aunt Viv. Because
2-hand spades. What are we doing?
Yeah.
I've seen 3.
That's how you do it.
Have you seen 2? Have you played 2?
That's how you got to teach them, bro. You got to teach them that way.
So he teaches how to play spades. Why? Because
fire with 4. Like grandma was like, sit your ass over there and let's go. And I was like, who are these people that are standing around watching? Let's go.
But you gotta teach it. He taught Aunt Viv how to play spades because they have a family competition coming because it's the family reunion. This whole episode was about the family reunion. It's even titled "May the Best Man Win." And why is this episode titled "May the Best Man Win"? Simply because his brother's coming. His brother's name is Julian, and he always has to beat his bigger brother because his older brother is always looking out for the family. And as Uncle Phil said, I have to prove myself to my family because we have this trophy at the end of every family reunion, in which for some reason it's like only 3 people competing, and the whole family is there. So it's like we.
Also, let's speak on Unc's his dealership, man. His dealership is crazy apparently in the South.
Here's a crazy dealership, man. And
like, who makes shirts and then just put like at the family reunion? I don't need your sponsorship. I already know where you work, Unc. You don't need to like what?
And in this spirit, you can see Uncle Phil is starting to affect his whole family. You see Carlton is working out at the beginning of the episode because Dad put a lot of pressure on us. You see him teaching Aunt Viv, why you didn't do that? You know you can't put the best card first. You can play any card, but you can't play that one. Because that's the special card that you need during the time you play spades, So he's going hard on everybody. Will just looking around like, I don't know what's going on. But Uncle Phil is basically just putting like a lot of pressures. We also saw, as Uniqo told us in this scenario in which they're talking about this, we also find out about the King of Bel-Air's running against each other. And then right after that scene, Jeffrey comes up to Uncle Phil. I'm not gonna really go into it. They have a discussion. And Uncle Phil, we find out that he's cheating. He is gonna do whatever it takes to this family unit to be this brother. He has Ashley cooking a pie for him. He got a pro NFL player. Well, Hillary. Well, Ashley was helping. Oh, she was helping Grandma with the green.
Like we had. Hold on. My question is this. Hold on. We went all this time, and he's battling against somebody that wants to ruin his family's name and all that type of shit, running against him for a district attorney. And this is what turned Uncle Phil up.
Listen. Your mom, and they can't talk to a black man about mama's love. You know what I'm saying? So you got Anna Marie Horsford as Phil's mom. Shout out to that. I didn't even know she was gonna show. I was shocked. I was like, good surprise right there. I like that. If y'all know, she the mom for Friday.
Also, the security guard from the Wayans brothers.
Yes, the security guard from the Wayans brothers. And like I said, Uncle Phil got them cheating. He brought in the NFL player. Shout out to the line in which Julian said, "Bro, you can't beat me with an NFL player. This is crazy." I would have felt terrible for Uncle Phil.
Is that a pity win? Do y'all feel some type of way about that? I would feel some type of, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm feeling a type of way about a lot of things at this point. I feel so. You let me win, you gonna make me just feel better? Because that's what Carlton did. Speaking of kids, again, that's what Carlton did with his cousin. You can go ahead and
his cousin
doesn't abuse
know.
His cousin probably don't know.
Do his cousin get beat up every single night by his daddy? Like that's
Julian. I ain't gonna lie, Julian's like
you can't sell no damn cars.
Like that joke, son. What I tell you, son? I told you better do that thing right. Look at that man said. That man said I got A's and B's. Why you got B's, son? Why you got B's? Because you ain't putting the effort in.
Carolina schools versus a Bel-Air nigga. He's like, damn, man, I ain't. My life ain't even that bad, man. I'm sorry, man. Damn, I'm always tripping about what my dad says, but you over there in North Carolina schools, I'm gonna just let you. My bad, man. Just have the win here, bro, because it's like that.
Oh, when Kyle dropped the ball, Julius threw him the ball. He dropped it, caught the pick off of him. Son, yeah. I'm like, okay, he really holding this.
Who writes that into a script? Like, all right, you got to drop the ball. And like, y'all, how many takes did that take?
Like, I'm like, Kyle. I don't even know why. I ain't gonna lie. No offense to Kyle. I don't know why Carlton was so. Did y'all see the move he did when he dropped the touchdown on purpose? He had him on the floor from a fake cut. I'm like, listen, Carlton,
hold on. Let's all take turns reenacting it. Here's mine.
He did the
okay, goes May.
Oh, that's Joe. You know what that is? You see them girls that play flag football? That's how they. No. That's how they fall. That's how they fall when they do the what's it? When they hit the ball.
Monterey, can you give us a reenaction of how they dropped the ball in that particular?
Man, like, look, we ain't worry about this reenaction on this doggone thing. No, he dropped it on purpose. Do it. They better bother with that.
You know, Monte don't do things like that, Joe. You ask him to do motion.
This dude recreates everything. You ain't gonna recreate the drop.
I don't care.
Monte don't do motions. You ever see? Monte is here to sit on his throne. Shout out to anything to win. By the way, I don't know why Carlton was working out so hard. This dude, like, I'm like, this is the most unathletic dude I've ever seen in my life, Carlton. Like, this man, Carlton was
terrible.
Carlton, like, I gotta beat him. Like, Carlton, you caught 2 picks off him. And if it wasn't for Will, y'all would have been in trouble. And I'm like, how? If you just watch the little highlight, I know it go fast. Will is doing he getting all the flags, he doing everything. I'm like, oh, he won this game by himself. Every touchdown was Will because poor Kyle can't catch the ball. And Julius, the quarterback, so Kyle is just there getting every time he throw the ball to him, Carlton catch a pick. I'm like, bro, Carlton is way more athletic. He like, I played lacrosse. He's like, Carlton do too. I'm like, he's like, yeah, I'm pretty good. Kyle Mobile was garbage in North Carolina. First off, you play lacrosse in North Carolina, you trash. I'm sorry. No, ain't nobody in North Carolina playing lacrosse. That's some LA Bel-Air thing. Ain't nobody.
No.
We do not play that in the South.
They only have 5 private schools that play lacrosse.
You play football.
You from Carolinas and you ain't playing basketball or football? No, you playing lacrosse. No, you ain't even consider. All the good athletes in Bel-Air play lacrosse and basketball. All the people in North Carolina play football and basketball. We don't know what they did. You one of the 5 schools that know.
Help.
But Uncle Phil, he finally talks to his brother. And they finally
let me just say this real quick. I can't keep it out. I think cousin's gonna have a gay arc and come out arc.
I don't think we ever see the cousin again. I'm gonna be honest.
Either if he comes back, it's gonna be I came out arc because that's what it was giving.
Joe, cause he ain't athletic.
No, that's not the reason why. It was just like it.
That man wore a sleeveless shirt. Joe said that.
My dad does not like me.
Joe said,
I'm just throwing it out. Y'all trying to tell me y'all ain't got nothing's wrong with it, by the way, people. I'm not saying anything's wrong with that.
Joe said that man came out with a sleeveless shirt and that's it.
Like maybe his dad is trying to toughen him up because he might be gay.
No, they ain't do it.
Bro, watch it with open eyes. I'm telling you, that dude is definitely giving off gay vibes.
Maybe gay in real life, Joe. Maybe this is I don't know, by the way. I'm just saying, maybe that's why you get out of
Man, stop being scared to push the envelope, nigga. If the nigga giving
the show
gay,
ain't about the cousin, dude. So
okay. I'm sorry.
The show is not
I told you my take be like, no, we doing this in order.
The show's not about the cousin, so it don't matter.
I don't think he ever showing up again.
I really don't think
I know my part is over with, but I just remembered that part. I think that's why Carlton gave him a pass. So just going about your business, man. I'm sorry. Shit.
Carlton gave a pass because, his dad is hard on him. Then Uncle Phil is on Carlton, which is amazing at that point.
I'm just seeing a trope developing. So go ahead. I apologize, but I see a trope.
You reading too much.
I don't read no damn much.
Listen, Joe might be right.
Hold on. You don't went to plenty of family reunions, and you know when you know your cousin.
Listen,
you know your cousin. Everybody got their one or two.
And the part about it is, this ain't about that cousin. We about the Banks family on this show. They're not about extended people who.
What? Hey, wait. I'm gonna get Joe Bell. Uncle Phil did say, which is part of my part when he talked to his brother, which we coming up to. He said, maybe I can help you with the burden.
Exactly.
Because I know I put it all on you. Maybe I can help you out with the burden. So maybe we do give him that from my part because Uncle Phil and Julius did have that good discussion. He's like, I know you always put it on you, and I look up
Bill
to
Bellamy
you.
Ain't about to take this right. Okay.
So I thought he'd be back, but there is an open chance he's not completely.
There's an open chance that this will be.
I think he'll be back.
Chance that there's going to be they're going to call back for some reason other than just I don't think it's going to be anything of that nature because it's just
okay. We'll go back. We'll go back to March 30th. Go ahead.
I mean, if it is, then cool. Like, just to me, it ain't about them. So I don't really think they're important enough characters to have a whole arc and all that. Like, if they do, cool. I ain't mad at it. It'll be fine. But
there's an arc coming.
The other thing about it, that arc.
I already have with Ash.
Yeah, it's already a thing with Ashley.
Which they completely forgot about.
They just haven't
so they're putting it into something else.
Why would you take it out of one of the main characters of the show and put in a side character?
Ask them.
Exactly. No, I'm asking you because you're the one with the theory that has no evidence to support.
Yeah, because that's what they do. Sometimes you forget about shit. There's always
zero evidence to support your theory.
There is. Hold on. There's a lot of evidence because he looks.
Man was a sleeveless shirt.
He has an appearance that only you perceive.
Only I perceive that. Y'all didn't catch that. That's what you're telling me. You didn't get that vibe that quote unquote he's soft, quote unquote. Y'all didn't get that. Okay, go ahead.
He might be that way in real life. So
no.
I'm just saying.
That don't got nothing. No, when you act, you portray who you supposed to.
His character ain't technically important, so I don't think they might.
Okay. Well, it might be.
Listen. I ain't saying you wrong. I'm just saying I don't believe it, but you might be right. They opened the door.
That's okay. That's what I like. Open the door for that conversation. That's all I'm saying. All right, come on back to me.
How they open the door if they didn't give any indication that he was homosexual?
You don't have. You You don't have Gator at all.
You said open the door, but they've given no indication.
I'm talking about him coming back and possibly doing the arc.
Oh yeah. Like him coming back. Yeah, sure. Yeah. That door is open. Yeah, definitely. I'm talking
about him coming back and it being a coming out arc. That's what I think is going to happen.
Him coming back is the only thing that's open. A coming out thing is not open right now because there's no indication.
You don't see that at all.
There is no proof in the show. What we perceive when we look at him as, you know, a person is completely different than what they put in the show. In the show, there's no indication that he's anything. They didn't even touch anything of his sexual orientation at all.
Okay.
So like, there's no door.
When he smiled at Carlton and said, "Do you play?" Joe said, "Yeah." Do you play? Like, he that little smile. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what Joe said. Sure.
He's obviously quote unquote too soft for his dad. That's going to be an arc. Did you not see that? Like, did you watch the fucking episode?
Too soft can be something completely separate from being homosexual.
Oh, come on. I would expect for you to be the most closed-minded. Y'all from Mississippi, at least to understand this.
No, like you're trying to see something that the show didn't put in there.
I'm not trying to see it. That's what I'm seeing.
No, yeah,
he's a soft kid. His dad is too hard. He's a soft kid. He's a nice kid. His dad is super hard on him. Is that not a gay trope?
Homosexual.
Okay, I'll talk to you on Saturday.
So a soft kid
I'll talk to you on Saturday.
No, I'm just saying a soft kid automatically means homosexual.
In black writing, the soft kid and the tough dad is the trope for gay kid.
It is not.
Have you not watched any black anything?
At certain time, if by your definition,
it's not always a trope for that. But today is not doing it. It's not doing it for me.
It's not always that trope.
It is that trope. Soft kid. Not always the trope. Tough dad.
All right, we're looping now.
It's not always the trope for that.
Listen, we're looping now. Let's get it.
But you never seen that trope before? Is that not a trope?
That's a Medea trope. That's 100% a Medea trope.
Always that trope.
Nah, that's
you black.
Right, 100%.
There's going to be that trope. Period. It doesn't matter. I can't believe you, Monray. Okay, go ahead. Anyway, I want you to give me $5 fucking when it happens when he says, "Dad, I'm gay."
We will on the spinoff show of
Bel-Air.
Bel-Air,
on this show.
Yo, what? Wait. Why the bad is it, bro? Why all the baddies was gone? Brandon, Lisa.
They focus on that family and their dynamic and their problems and everything.
They introduced it to us for a reason. Why would they have a whole family?
Because the family reunion episode.
It's a trope, dude. You don't pay Bill Bellamy that amount of money for him to not come back. You don't pay him for one episode.
To show up in your show.
Oh wait, you did. Will Daddy is Damon Wayans, and he might not come. Damon Wayans.
Oh no, he'll be back. Oh,
like
he'll
Marlon
be back.
Wayans was his dad. We ain't seen him since.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn, can we have a whole season?
Like, no, you want a whole nother week? Ashley, the original Ashley from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was in this month for all of 2 episodes. 3 episodes.
But she was the focus of 5 episodes. She was the focus of 5 episodes.
She only appeared in 3.
But she was the focus.
But she only appeared in 3.
Shut up, Uncle Earl.
What that mean, Monray?
Yeah, it means also that she's a reference to the old show, so she's actually way more important than his cousin, who we don't even know his last name. What's Kyle's last name?
No, I couldn't tell you.
Oh, you're right, because he obviously.
What is the Banks?
Yeah.
When
Banks.
He comes back,
like Drew, right?
He comes back like Drew on Power. Then you gonna understand. He's gonna.
It has to be Kyle Banks. Kyle Banks is a strange name.
All right, when we get the spinoff of Bel-Air, you know, the Banks and
ain't gonna be no spinoff.
Not Los Angeles. They live somewhere else. But wherever we get that spinoff, we'll get on Bill Bellamy and he gets his 2 seasons with his son and that whole arc.
Yeah, he's not getting that. You know that's not about to happen.
Then not gonna happen now.
Monte, I got an idea. Family Matters spinoff featuring Kyle, and Kyle's gonna be a cool dude, and he gonna be soft. Let's go. He gonna have Lisa. And he gonna be all, and he going back to North Carolina. He's gonna be a Family Matters spinoff.
Kyle's about to move to Chicago.
Yes, from North Carolina. Let's go. Make it happen.
No, because that's ridiculous. What I'm saying is not.
Do it. Better do it. I promise you do it. I will pop.
You're basing an orientation of Kyle based on your own perception when the show has given no indication, no evidence.
How? Have you not?
We're looping again. I tried
All
to
right,
stop.
bye, man.
Oh no, it's fine. No,
I respect your opinion. Can you say that you respect my opinion, but you don't agree with it? I respect your opinion, Monray, and I don't agree with it.
Mine isn't an opinion. Name me the evidence in the show that says Kyle is gay.
You are as stubborn as this nigga right here, and I'm talking this art.
I'm waiting on evidence.
And you'll be crawling to the same pod, defeated. Period. Come on, man.
Anyway, though, so the most important thing in the show that actually happened, that we can actually prove that happened, is my boy Jeffrey. Jeffrey. Finally, we got evidence. We got understanding of Jeffrey's full backstory. Well, not gonna say full backstory, but like a good chunk of Jeffrey's backstory that we've been waiting for like a season and a half. That our boy Jeffrey, he used to be out there in them streets hustling like it was his way of life. Apparently, he had him a girl and he had him a son, Frederick. And it sounds like he got into a bit of trouble to where it doesn't seem like the police were looking for him. It seemed like the people he was running with ended up having to be looking for him. And even his family, all his family, not just his girl and his son, but all his family apparently was in danger. So he had him a Uncle Phil role, as he said. So somebody that was looking out for him that he could trust, be like, hey, bro, I'll watch over your fam and everybody, but you got to cut all contact and you got to go missing. So basically one of those almost like witness protection. So Jeffrey done got a little involved in something, or he done seen a little something to where it's real trouble. And my boy had to go find him a new life. Now, we still don't have the full backstory. We still don't know exactly how he met up with Uncle Phil that we have, and how they got to be so close. And
we
don't necessarily know that, but
we need to know the English gang members and why he got cool with attorney in America.
So
from Philadelphia, we need to know.
Attorney, is important enough to where, hey, I can trust you going to look into where. It also let me know something else. It let me know that Jeffrey ain't necessarily the one with the major contacts. Uncle Phil is the one with these doggone contacts. Because Uncle Phil got contacts to be able to go look up somebody's family that is involved in some hoodlum stuff. And Uncle Phil be like, hey, yo, you go look into this and let me know about this. So Uncle Phil is the one with all these contacts. Like, bro, like where you get these contacts from, bro? It ain't just Jeffrey. Jeffrey might got some of the underground ones. You got the above ground where you can just go and look into somebody in London. Y'all live in Los Angeles, bro. And you can just go look up some people in London and find it.
And you from Philadelphia.
Like, where you get these contacts from?
Where is this connection?
So, and then he's struggling because Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv, they didn't tell him fully where he is, but they said, hey, your son is in London, we gave you some pictures, just let you know a little bit. And he's struggling, like, do I go talk to my son? Do I, and they let this situation be oddly specific to Will wanting to know about his dad, except they went to the opposite route, that Jeffrey wants to know more about his son, and he's a big kerfuffled on, do I go and interrupt his life and let him know, hey, your father is here. I didn't just vanish because I wanted to. I still care about you and all that. So it's the dynamic between Jeffrey and Will. They're making it really close and really like special between the two of them because they almost are reflective of each other's stories. One was looking for his dad with answers, and the other one was looking for his son and just wanting to know how his son was instead of just answer, because he knows why he had to leave his son, but he just wanted to know. And the dynamic they show him between Jeffrey and him is not something that was in the original run of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like, him and Jeffrey were cool, but not necessarily like that. But now I'm loving this dynamic. I'm loving the growth that they show him between these two characters. And Jeffrey, we could finally take Jeffrey off of the shady list. So, all right, Jeffrey, we know why you were being shady. You came out with it, and I respect Jeffrey because he actually just came out and said, hey, I've been being shady this whole time, so I'm just going to keep it a bean with you. And also shout out to Uncle Phil, for almost messing up his marriage. Uncle Phil did let it slip himself that, when he left that phone in the room and Erica called him a couple times, like, oh, she's like, oh, you left your phone, and also Erica called you, and you just wasn't going to tell me? Oh, Uncle Phil.
Them females just going to be messy when they want to.
You left the phone, bro. You supposed to put it on silent. You messed it up and it was on vibrate. She saw it. So now, and then Uncle Phil like might keeping the options open. So Uncle Phil like, I might have to keep this ex-girlfriend around. If I get this job, she'll be
in college.
So, so Jeffrey finna be off of the shady list, and Uncle Phil finna go full on shady. Oh, it's finna be amazing. It's finna be amazing. It's finna be amazing. But that's all I got. My boy Jeffrey, I respect you. You know, we know your story, at least a good chunk of it now. And we'll probably go back to the messiness. You know, we're gonna see Hillary probably ruin her relationship because if I look at it next week and Jazz find out, yeah, you go on show her because if Jazz find out that you ducked
I'm
them for
trying to get
Lamarcus,
ratings, Joe. Let's bring the people in.
well, let me go ahead and keep it a bean with you. Next week, this is how next week gonna go down, bro.
I'm
If
gonna get one of
Jazz
all of them
find
this
out
week.
that she ducked them for Lamarcus, and Lamarcus is at the family reunion, he gonna break up with her. That's gonna be one. And then two, if he find out that Will knew and didn't tell him, then he gonna be even more mad at Will.
Will might actually be telling because he ain't had a chance to see him yet. So Will might tell him. And that might be why he get mad.
Yeah, it'll be two things. But like, if the best way for it to go down, if you want me to be 100% honest, is for Will to tell Jazz. That's the best way for me to tell. Like, that'd be the best way I say it. You know, if Will ends up telling Jazz, like, you know that, you know, Lisa got a big mouth, she tells people stuff. You know, Uncle Phil got a big mouth, he squeals on himself sometimes. So if Will just be like, "Hey, yo, Jazz, what's up?" You know, "Oh no, she was with Lamarcus. That's why she ain't answer." Oh, so if Will tells him, you know, that'd be just the most messiest way and the best way for me. But either way, it'll either be that or Jazz will find out that Will knew and didn't say nothing. Oh,
we need Jackie back. We need Jackie back.
Oh my God. Anyway, I got distracted. Anyway, though, so either way, I'm just waiting on Jazz because Jazz is gonna be the one to put the hammer down because Jazz gonna find out, and when Jazz find out, he gonna break up, and then she gonna end up like Lamarcus gonna be like, "Ah, I'm right here. I told you he wasn't nothing or whatever." And then Will be like, "Oh, you know, Lamarcus said he was after you from the beginning." "Oh, really? I told you." Blah. So you know, it's gonna be a whole big mess. That little 4-way is gonna be even more creatively better. You know, between Will, Hillary, Jazz, and Lamarcus, it's gonna be good and messy. We got 4 episodes left. Jazz gonna break up with her, and it's gonna be amazing. And I don't really know what Hillary gonna do. She might break up and go with Lamarcus and be like, "All right, we're gonna restart."
Oh, that's the only iffy part about this, I think.
No, she might break up, get back with him, and then realize it was a mistake to get with him and try to go back to Jazz. And Jazz be like, "Nah, you ain't respect the relationship from the beginning. You maybe look like a fool, maybe like a joke until your NFL draft pick dude gone." Because when I love for real. I'm love for real, and you ain't want me for. You just wanted the idea of me, but you ain't want me for real. So nah, I'm keeping my pride. I'm finna go like at the end of season 1, and I'm finna look out on Bel-Air and be like, "Yeah, I thought I found me one Bel-Air, but you got me again." But it's okay. Oh,
hey, relax.
You know
Hey, can you relax? Can you relax for a second? Can you relax for a second?
I'm trying to get the ratings up, Joe.
I'm done.
Hey,
This has been a wonderful
that's how you do it.
Bel-Air review.
Hold on. Before you do this, hold on. Before you do this, I just want to say this. This is how you have conducive conversation with multiple people. I just want everyone to watch how we just had a conversation where everybody said what they needed to say. And then you wait until it's your turn. And then when it's your turn, you can talk shit about whatever you had to say about everybody. This has been a master class in how you're supposed to do a show with everybody involved, and you wait until it's your turn.
Yeah. So we appreciate everybody for joining us.
It ain't no ick, nigga. No, that's real shit. Fuck all that. We gonna
because we keep getting distracted by these pictures, so we have to just.
I'm done. I'm done. Whoa. Will you relax? Hey, put my face up next. Put my face up next.
Zelme is trying to do anything to win right now.
Come on.
And you know, Zelme is trying to do anything to win. That includes showing off these beautiful women randomly in the end of our video. So we appreciate y'all for joining
us.
Show
Effie. Can you show Effie real quick?
First we got saving that for the mod, Joe.
I am your host, the one and only Monterey Hudson.
Oh, that got a
Monterey Hudson on Instagram.
Joe, which one got a better
vibes?
Which got better baddest? Power.
We also have the great Uniqo Williams. Where can they find you?
I do too.
They can find me watching Power tomorrow because I love Effie. Effie is like is Effie or Jackie the cuter girl, man? I don't know, man. They look the same, but who got the better body? It looks. I think Jackie got the dancer body going on.
And this is gone all right.
Effie got, but
no, it's not going off the rails. You respect yellow women.
Effie is like she got like thin in the middle. You know what I'm saying? But it like go out.
It's not Diana. It's not Diana. Diana does not win. She's a cool friend. But I don't know who y'all like, Effie or Jackie. I like Jackie so far.
I might go with. Jackie
got the athletic body, man. I like her.
And we go to Zelme. Where can they find you besides
Zelme? Who do you like more, Effie or Jackie?
Hey, listen, we're gonna
Oh,
decide
you
right.
fishing motherfucker, man.
Listen, I have to put the image up because people might not know who we talking about. It's unfair for you to ask a question and the people don't know. And I think I decided right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm finna prove my point. What I was talking about right there. It's like thin and then come
Is
out. You
that
know?
Effie?
Yeah, it's iffy.
Wait, both of them is Effie?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Wait, we need Jackie though. Okay, what can we say that for make it make sense? Jackie versus Effie.
We might do it for the power show tomorrow.
Mr. Monray.
Might say like,
What are you talking
Mr.
about?
Monray, can we Effie versus Jackie?
I'll look into it.
They are literally the same person.
I'll look into it.
one must go.
Okay.
Light skinned women.
No, that's
All right, we out of here. We made this show way too long. I appreciate y'all. You can find Uniqo, uniqowomen.com. You can find me at Overall 99 Media. I'll be that. Soon you'll find all us at GTC Mafia, the YouTube channel, in which we are doing silly things that I'm going to get Monte to participate in, and he's going to hate me for it.
we gotta ask him to participate.
We will see.
Hey, Monte's going to raise up Chat GPT the best, I'm telling you.
Okay, let's not use the word "rizz up."